It has taken me a lot of thought and energy to press record and talk about these subjects. For the last 2 days, I've wanted to talk about some stuff, and I want to make sure that I was in the right place to discuss it. Now, there's been a lot of stuff going on, a lot of issues, I feel like, in the gay community, and I just felt like, it's some stuff that I need to discuss. Now, I'm going to give you a warning already. These bullets is about to fly. They about to fly, and they gonna hit some people. They might hit some important people. They might hit some less important people. They might hit some people that's getting ready to make it. But trust me, some people are going to feel some type of way, and I just feel like I'm just giving you the tool. I'm giving you the information so you can take it and do what you need to do and fix the problem. For the last couple of days, you all know about the whole and y'all know I got Black Vegan on, so y'all already know what time it is. But I'm gonna try to use as little as power as I can to not go in so bad. But y'all know it don't take much. So for the last couple of days, y'all know the little Star Milan stuff has been going on, and I think This is going to die down. It's getting ready to die down. Because it's getting old and tired, and I don't want to bore the hell out of my people with this shit. But I was noticing that a lot of people were saying a lot of things, and a lot of people weren't saying a lot of things, and it got to me to the point where us as gay bloggers, and gay people with any type of platform are going to learn how to speak out more about gay issues. I'm getting tired of me clicking on people's pages and things that are going on, important topics, and people don't want to talk about it. And it does not have to. It does not necessarily have to be mess. It does not have to be mess. But at the same time, you can take mess and make it a message. Okay? Now, with all that drama that was going on, I felt it was my time to use that. It was a perfect opportunity to use it to reach out to a younger gay audience that does that type of stuff. That interested in those type of things. And I think I did damn well good because I'm getting a lot of positive emails from gay guys that are 15 and 16 years old. I'm getting a lot of messages, a lot of following, and all that type of stuff. So they hear me and I have their attention. I'm going to continue to keep their attention. And sometimes you got to go out to where you're not as comfortable as to reach different demographics and different people. You can't just always preach in the church. Those people are scared to go inside the church to get knowledge. You have to find out where they at. You have to meet them at their doorstep. And if that means putting myself in stuff, I'll do that. I'll do that because our younger gays need help. They need help and they need guidance and they need some wisdom because social media is raising some of these kids and they're looking towards the wrong people. And all I want to say is, I'm going to continue to say this, that you are worth more than materialistic things. If I can talk to someone if I can, and I consider my platform to be a large amount of very powerful black women, and I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. And I might not have a big gay audience as a lot of other people, but I know that these women who watch me probably have gay kids, probably have gay uncles, aunties, sisters, brothers, cousins, or might be teaching a gay child. So it's my job to educate them and use my platform. No, I don't always. Somebody said something about, well, just you don't talk about. I try to talk about stuff that interests me, but at the same time, I try to kind of stay away from certain things because of people's reactions and stuff. But at the same time, I can make that mess a message, and I enjoy doing that. So with that being said, I'm looking at a lot of these bloggers and their vloggers, and y'all just remain silent on a lot of important gay issues, and I just don't understand how you all can. You talking about, well, that's drama, that's mess. Talking about Sierra with her baby daddy issues, talking about all this other shit that's going on with these celebrity gossip and stuff. That's mess. That's mess too. But you choose to talk about it. You choose to talk about this mess. So if you can take this, and you don't have to have a gay following. You don't have to. But Some of y'all need to look and say, I don't understand how you can pooch your ass to all of these damn Atlanta Pride events, these fucking sizzle events, all these events, but you remain silent on gay issues. It's ridiculous. And it seems like that some of you all seem to be ashamed of being a black gay man. And some of these struggles need to be talked about. It needs to. I listened to a woman last night talk about this. She loved her son. She just doesn't support the lifestyle. And it kind of irritated, it made my ass itch because you don't love your son because you're sitting here trying to put doing drugs as the same as being gay. That's why your son was never felt comfortable to talk to you because you were judging. You were judging. And I felt like you gave up on your child. You gave up. You gave up. So when I listen to that, I'm just like, I have got to do better. I have got to help these parents out because it is a difficult thing to raise not just a black child, but a gay black child. It's very, very difficult. These kids are going through, and they don't even realize they're going through until it's too late. And that's why I feel like it's time to speak up and talk to you. It's time. It's our job. Even if you not want to consider, you are a leader. You have a platform. Speak up. Talk. Talk about bring the subjects up. Talk about it. Stop trying to sit up here and be like, well, I don't want to talk about that. Talk about it. Talk about it. Jesus, it's irritating as hell. And it's irritating. It's just very irritating. I don't know. It makes me want to cry sometimes. How just some folks feel like it's bad to talk about gay things. Like, just because someone feels offended doesn't mean they're right. And I appreciate Territorial for even putting that up. And you know what? And I'm gonna get on my ass for a minute. There are a lot of good gay bloggers that do talk about important issues and do a lot of work. And I need to do a better job of supporting them. I think we need to do a better job of uplifting one another with this. I just think it just needs to be better. Your boy Nunu does a web series called The Circle. It's called The Circle. And I ain't have to look it up, Nunu. I just saw it. Jeremy, you called me yesterday. I called your ass back. You didn't answer the phone. You're going to have to wait, honey. It's a very good web series. I watched it. Very good. Nunu is bad as hell when it comes to that editing shit. He is spot on. So much talent and such a short little bastard. Very, very just really, really good skills. I've not seen editing skills like that in some time. Like I feel like I was really watching a show. It's really, really good. And Nunu, I think he has a vision. He has a vision and some stuff that he really wants, but I think that we take him for granted. And we're not supporting him. And I'm going to have to do a better job. Nunu reached out to me. He had asked, like, I wanted your opinion. I want to hear your opinion on my show. Can you talk about it? And I did, but at the same time, I saw the message, but I never did review and I never did say anything about it. So I apologize to you for that. And I did watch it. But at the same time, I'm going to have to just be a little honest. I'm just going to have to be a little honest. I'm kind of burnt out on web series because every time I see it, it's the same thing. It's the same thing. You have 4 very, very attractive men that I don't relate to. I don't look like none of these guys. Every one of these guys, and I'm not saying they're built the same. Their facial features are the same. They're kind of in the same circle. I, as Justin J, be wanting to see different type of men that I can relate to because I don't stay my ass in the damn gym, and there's nothing wrong with that. But at the same time, it doesn't appeal to me because I don't want to watch it because I'm attracted to these guys and I think they're very cute, and that's the reason why I'm watching. That's not going to be the reason I'm watching. And you got a lot of people like that who just like, I want somebody that I can relate to. I want somebody. I want that humanizing. You know, I want to be able to see that. And I've not seen too many web series like that. And I'm not saying that, you know, the characters on the show and the people on the show are not human. But at the same time, I be wanting to see something that I can relate to. So, but it's a really, really good show. And when I saw it, I just looked at it at face value. But I did pay attention, and they talk about friendships, relationships, and all that type of stuff. You know, just, you know, living a life. And I liked it. I liked it, and I enjoyed it. And the editing is perfect, so it makes me even just keep on watching. But at the same time, I want to see some. I want to see some different people. I'm tired of seeing the same sexy ass people, child. I'm tired of seeing them. I'm tired. I'm just tired, and that's no shade. I'm just tired of seeing the same fine ass black. All our ass ain't built like we finna be in a damn. All of us ain't like that. All of us are not like that. And to be honest, you will find that the average looking guys are the ones who pay attention to the most and do the most supporting. I think that's what kind of makes me different from a lot of other people. I don't try to come on this and sit here and act like I got it all. I talk about my imperfections because I'm very comfortable with myself. And I think that is something different. People are tired of seeing this perfect ass person and they get into the house and a bitch ain't got but $2 and got to sit in here and find out how the hell they gonna make some struggle mag. Okay, I'm just being honest and judging by I must be doing I must not to toot my own horn. I must be doing very very good because I'm almost at 40,000 subscribers and there's people who's been doing this for 4 or 5 years and still stagnant and and it's not to say that they're a bad person. It just seems like they might need to try to reach a different demographic and probably change it up and get up to date because the same stuff is not going to work. I never want to remain stagnant, and I'm very serious. And even talking to some people today, I want to take this to the next level. I want to take this to the next level. I have a vision, and I want to take it to the next level. That's my main reason why I left Memphis and came here. And I feel like I have so many ideas in my head right now. It's overwhelming. It's very, very overwhelming. I want to do a lot of things because this is serious. I take YouTube very, very serious. You might not see it all the time, but I take it very, very serious. I take my supporters and my fans very, very serious. Sometimes to the point that I can't go to sleep because I'm sitting here reading emails and trying to respond to folks and reach out to people and giving them a little bit more of, you know, just not just Justin J, but Justin as a person. And it's exhausting. But you know, that's say what I had to say about that. Moving on, swift and professionally. I did read this article from the G List Society. Check him out. That's my guy Waddy, or whatever you want to call his name this week. He wrote a really, really good article called "The Download Detective." Videotapes tryst with tryst, I think that's the word, with Charlotte Pastor to blackmail him. And Markeith Rivers is some guy who feels upon himself to record himself with DL men and expose them in pastors and preachers. And let me tell you something. This one, the black V-neck finna wake up and it's finna go in. Because Miss Markeith Rivers, I can look at you and tell you that you ain't about that life. That you're not. I can tell, girl, your dreads and your gold teeth don't fool me, girl. Your gold teeth and your dreads don't fool me. And this is what the message I got for the men who want to keep on, who want to have sex and don't want people to know and all that type of stuff. That's married and all that type of stuff. You may be watching, and I'm not condoning your life. I have to put that in. I don't condone your behavior. I hate when people say that. I don't support what you do, you know, but you're going to do it anyway, so I can't stop you. But I will say this. Every gay man is not feminine, okay? Every gay man does not want to be a woman, and we don't wear, you know, certain clothes and makeup and all that type of stuff. And we're not just going to say that's not for just women, because we get in this new day and age where all that shit's going to be going out the park. That's why when we watch these movies in the future and stuff, everybody dresses crazy as hell, because at that point, 100 or so years from now, 1,000 years from now, if the earth is still here, we truly won't give a damn about any damn thing. And we're going to continue to do whatever the hell we want to do. Bitch, if I want to wear a crystal ball in my head and do that type of shit, that's what I can do. I'll do that. But Miss Markeith Rivers, you felt it upon yourself to expose these men. Well, let me go back. You men that have, you think that all these boys are the same, all of us are the same. You end up sleeping with these guys that you think are DL, and they be catfishing the shit out of your ass with their personality, and they end up exposing you. There was this guy that Markeith, this rapper that Markeith Rivers exposed a couple of months ago, excuse me. I think his name was Trill or some shit, Young Trill or some Young Trill boy or something. You have to look it up. Google it up. Just Google Markeith Rivers, and it's probably on G-List Society's page anyway. But he exposed the boy so bad, that the rapper so bad, that the rapper deleted all his social media accounts and just apologized to his son and his fiance. And this is where I get it. Some of these homophobic men, you need to watch out for them women. I'm just gonna be honest. A lot of them be talking shit because they don't want you to be close to us, because we might out their ass. We might say, girl, I might not slept with him, but somebody, I know my sister did. And not all of us is messy, because I guarantee you there are a lot of us that are cool with some of you women, and y'all sit here and y'all talk trash about gay men, and we know that your man is gay and fuck off on you, and we don't say nothing, and that's the real shade. It's sad, but it happens. I talk to people that say that some people just ain't gonna be messing like, girl, I'm gonna let that bitch make a fool out of herself, whatever. And that's the shit. That's what they be saying. So Miss Markeith Rivers, she done went to the pastor and told him, like, I got receipts of me having sex with him, and then she wants to sit up here and say, well, I'm doing this to raise HIV awareness and donate money, because you can't sit up here and see the video until you donate money to the GoFundMe that he has. It's really, really pathetic and really, really sad. It's just really, really sad. Bitch, you are nobody's download detective. You are a piece of fucking trash. A piece of fucking trash. Now, I ain't gonna lie. If somebody doing your ass wrong and they talking shit, yes, but child, I ain't never been to the one to try to expose what's name. I just know it's a lot of y'all ass out here be talking a lot of shit, especially the church queens. Baby, let me tell y'all something. These church folk, let me tell y'all something. Let me go in on the church queen. I got to bag up a little bit. There's nothing wrong with being gay and going to the church. Absolutely nothing wrong with that. But I have a problem with the ones who sit their ass in the pulpit, and these bullets finna fly and they finna hit some folk, but never speak, like, let the pastor, let the preachers demonize their ass, and they shut the fuck up, and they be at the clapping and be sending ass pictures on the Monday. Girl, the only time the church queens, the church sisters don't have sex is on the damn Sunday. They get it in every other day. They be on Jack, they be at pride events, they be sending ass pictures and shit. But girl, they'll take a picture on Sunday talking about they head to church. Girl, save that bullshit, bitch. You are fraudulent as hell, girl. Girl, I be looking like girl, sister, and I got some people I know like that, and I just be looking at them like, girl, yeah, you is and just ain't out. Just ain't out. Just feel like because they're not a gay that doesn't wear makeup, and they don't do certain things, they won't be talked about. But girl, you're just as gay as everybody else. That's like saying, well, I don't stand in the hood and I don't listen to rap, and I'm not ghetto and I speak articulate, so I'm not what the white folks talk about. No, bitch, you are black just like you a nigga just like the rest of us, okay? We just come in all size, shapes, and colors, and that's just keeping it real. So when you all sit up there and you sit in these pulpits and you sit up here and let these folks dog your ass out, you are a weak ass soul and you're pitiful as hell. And some of y'all ass be having some real strong views and some real strong shit to say about a lot of gay shit. And girl, I can't do nothing but shake my damn head. I can't do nothing but shake my damn head, because baby, the shade just writes itself. That's all I say about that. So, Miss Markeith, you feel upon yourself to expose these men, and I just feel like you just need to stop. You just need to stop. Let what's done in the dark will come to the light, girl. You don't have to sit here and do that, and you're not helping us by exposing them like that. You're not helping us. You're just making it more worse, because all they're gonna do is say, oh, that faggot ass, girl, like, you're not helping the cause, you're hurting the cause. And it's just quite sad. It's sad, girl. There's gonna become plenty of gay preachers, plenty of them, child. whenever they become going to these Kojic events and all that type of stuff, and child, they be having all type of orgies and all that type of shit. Child, that's the same shit as in these Greek organizations, girl. That shit's gonna go on, honey. That shit is gonna go on, girl. It's just like, what's the point? What's the point? Don't even waste your time. But it's you like Wiley said, you're playing a dangerous game, and you're gonna somebody, and girl, you need to be careful because these folks out here, all trade can't take you sitting here doing this. Folks, some of these folks ain't gonna feel like they have nowhere to go, and they're gonna take your ass out and probably take themselves out too, girl. You got to be careful. You got to be careful, girl. I'm just letting you know now. You need to be careful as hell because you gonna fuck around and you gonna fuck around with the wrong person, and it shit is just really very, 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 very evil. And I can't do nothing but pray about your ass. I can't.